You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it, and maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that.
Hello guys, we are back with Witcher.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
That brawl? Yeah.
I might have. It's. How did.
You did? Don't get.
And I.
ये तो हो चुका है कल.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In.
Emperor.
Doubt I know.
Well.
The kind.
I did.
Must have been a dent. Not.
The suit.
What about you? I'm going in the. Yeah.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
एक मिनट. ला गेम पॉज क्यों होता है मूव करने पे? विंडो पे है तो पॉज नहीं होना चाहिए.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then.
But then? We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
साला अब लोड होगा कि नहीं होगा? पिछली बार लोड ही नहीं हुआ था इससे आके.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
फिर से वहीं से We are in Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
साला मेरी दाढ़ी नहीं काट
What's
रहा।
wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
साला दाढ़ी काट रहा है मेरी तेरी तो मैं।
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Vuris, commander of the Alba division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So,
क्या देख रही है?
Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
क्या करूं इसमें? मारा था कि छोड़ दिया था? अगर छोड़ दिया तो बोलूं तो फिर से मारने जाना पड़ेगा लग रहा।
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blaze started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and counting the mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the
Hello,
right
Aki.
to
Kya haal hai, bhai?
dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Dad. Letho.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused
ये
that?
कौन सा टाइम है स्ट्रीम का?
I don't
PUBG
know where
बंद
he
किया,
is.
अब ये चालू किया.
Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt.
मैं तो जा
Good
रहा
luck
सोने भाई.
with
Good
your
night
audience.
अक्की. Good night. चल भाई कपड़े वपड़े देखा थोड़े से. ओके. ये तो एक ही प्रकार तीनों एक ही टाइप के हैं.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Get dressed and talk to
A
the.
shame I have no time.
Get dressed. Dress कैसे होंगे? Equip कैसे होगा ये?
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
अनुभव walk through क्या हाल है
The
अनुभव?
gentleman will rehearse.
ये ले कर देता हूँ सही इस बार.
Please, this is neither the time nor the place for such antics. The gentleman will watch carefully.
क्या ऑप्शन आ रहा है भाई?
Leg
हद हो गई
extended.
यार, हद हो रही है.
Hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
गुस्सा आने वाली है इसको गुस्सा. ये तो फॉरवर्ड ही करेगा इसे अपसेट कर देता हूँ.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
हराम खोर. ये ले. ये ले.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Follow the Chamberlain. चल रहे भाई.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly,
Yes,
clearly,
discreet.
and with respect.
ये मेरा नाइट बर्ड पागल हो गया. Yennefer और वेंगर पर कहाँ गई यार?
Im grimi et art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Bow!
कर देते हैं चल पाओ. There's nothing wrong in bowing.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat kan verwoord?
All except the Witcher can leave.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
I knew it.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence.
ज़्यादा बोल रही है.
My daughter Cyrilla. She's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her.
Cyrilla? इसकी
You
बेटी?
will find her and bring her to me.
बे इसकी बेटी
Are
कैसे
you
है?
sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
Why me, bitch?
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This
Yennefer
audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
भाई सीरीज की डॉटर निल्फगार्ड ये क्या चल रहा है भाई समझ नहीं आ रही है
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother. In the morning, and it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of
Gesehen, es war
Not only am I made to
Ja.
wait here like some
Ah, nee.
supplicant,
Ratslieden enig es tun is saur aan neem voor
Es sieht efter. Glijden.
Yes, maestre.
Esse kleintje, geen weg reine gaat en selfie den kaffe. Esse plenten not matte. En selfie den
हिंदी में बोल रहा है साली कौन सी भाषा में बोल रही
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Kanten dukas vikkebar.
Quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild.
Ooh la la Yennefer
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now.
भाई पेमेंट नहीं हो
Ciri,
रहा रहे
she's
हाँ
really back?
क्यों नहीं हो
No
रहा
chance he's mistaken.
पता नहीं
Look,
सुपर चैट
that's
कौन
more
है
or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim.
ओह बड़ी हो
Our
गई
little witch has grown into a young lady.
विचरेस है भाई वो भी they are our agents now मेरे को सीरीज से
How
मतलब
about
है
that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those
Google
awkward
पे
compliments of yours.
कर रहा हूँ
But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
पता
Right.
नहीं यार वो लफड़ा हुआ
Amir
कुछ
said the
उनका।
wild hunt's
कोई
after
टेंशन
her.
नहीं कोई
I'd
जरूरत
find that hard to
मत
believe
टेंशन ले
before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The
कोई
wild
और
hunt.
गेम प्ले करो
What could it want from
अभी तो
Ciri?
यही खेल रहा है यार अनुभव।
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do.
इसको खत्म करेंगे अभी
It must be about her blood,
बहुत बड़ा गेम है
her
ये।
gift. As for what the hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it,
और मैं
really.
इसकी स्टोरी जानना चाहता हूँ
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop.
वेलन जाना
Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads.
Hendrik.
One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to
यार
spoil
बोरिंग
your
गेम
fun.
है स्टोरी
Your
मोड गेम
boyhood
बोरिंग ही होते
fantasies
भाई
about the
कनेक्ट
crafts
करना
of the
पड़ता है स्टोरी
trade.
मोड गेम से
All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
PayTM नहीं डाला अनुभव मैंने
Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you
PayTM use
think,
नहीं
or
करता मैं
it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Time to get going.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Vel and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Retrieve equipment from the Chamberlain. कहाँ साले Chamberlain तू दे मेरे सारी चीजें मार दूंगा नहीं तो तेरे को मैं
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort.
So long.
So long.
Travel to Velen.
The Emperor shall guide us later. Mijn hart vergledvien. Is het een
ये
wat
क्या
ken
साइन आ
gehad?
रहा है ये क्या साइन आ रहा है गार्ड का नोबल फक तेरी नोबल नहीं मिल रहा है तेरे से
Niet meer detra.
फास्ट ट्रैवल ओके वर्ल्ड मैप है to return to the map of the region where you are currently located press ये ठीक है to open the map of given region move the cursor over that region ओके कहाँ जाना है विलेन विलेन जाना विलेन
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited.
क्या यार
Something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt
सुपर
learned
चैट
that
कर सकते
Cirilla,
हो
his
सुपर चैट
one-time
चालू है
lord, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
ये सारी लोडिंग देखता हूँ कितनी देर होगी जब तक कुछ खाने को लेके आया ₹2 बैंक में है अरे लोल कोई बात नहीं लाइक कर दे शेयर कर दे और मस्त स्टोरी देख। Heart of Stone, thank you for purchasing the Heart of Stone. ओ भाई A poet under pressure poet. New cast evil sword first touches. Quest updated Nilfgaardian connection. साला जाना कहाँ है बे? नहीं वहाँ नहीं जाना अपने को। वे क्वेस्ट कहाँ से चेंज होंगी इसकी? ये विलेन, इसको करेंगे अपन ट्रैक। रिप्लाई क्या मुझे भी ईट करने को दो। कहाँ से दूँ भाई तेरे को ईट करने को, मैं ये बता।
Go.
अबे जाना कहाँ है बे? ये तो वेलेन में ही हूँ ना मैं, कहीं और आ गया मैं? मेरे को लग नहीं रहा मैं वेलेन में हूँ। इन्वेंट्री वेलेन में ही हूँ मैं। जाना कहाँ है मेरे को? ये क्या है? स्टैश नहीं है।
That's it, Roach.
क्या लिखा है?
Let's go.
कहाँ जाने की बोली थी यार उसने? मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा। ये क्या है?
Move it. Whoa there, Roach. Let's go.
रीस्टार्ट कर लो क्या?
Slow now.
क्या रीस्टार्ट करना भाई?
Let's go.
अच्छा उसको। हाँ यार वो मैं सोच तो रहा हूँ, मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा जाना कहाँ, लेकिन देखता हूँ आगे जाके। वो क्वेस्ट मार्क होना चाहिए था, वो मार्क नहीं है क्वेस्ट। मिल गया। ओह, वहाँ जाना है क्या?
That's it, Roach.
What are ye looking at? Stop bothering us poor folk. Gods. Full moon soon. Buy your windows tight.
Then both forces attacked. One for either side.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Whoa there, Roach.
You'll not get her away in time.
I'll not give her up. Not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
किससे पूछना है?
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep. Vodka. Who's this in?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
One is for
Wonder
human.
if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf. Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Geralt of Rivia.
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got one prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
Patty.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks
Finish
like his
talking
son.
to the innkeep about the agent.
Side, I think to myself.
I see, probably disguised his daughter.
They're lasses. Thought he'd outsmarted me.
अरे हटना यार.
Got out of that little shit. Lad, lass, whatever the fuck he was.
क्या करना है अब?
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Rupa. बंद कर दी क्या stream तूने? Look for the region called Hunting in the village. Okay. इतनी जल्दी बंद कर दी तूने?
No joke of the pig shoes I did.
Oh, them's lice.
That's so. Let's have a look. You.
यहाँ जाना है मेरे को. मैं अभी इन क्रॉस रोड में हूँ, मेरे को जाना वहाँ है. तो मैं घोड़े से ही जाऊँगा. आजा, रोच.
One of these days, you'll not hide her in.
Come on now.
Hear me? And you'll watch every lad in the unit shag their senses.
Faster.
That all you got? It's all. I swear I'm reporting it.
अबे पीछे. डिस्कॉर्ड आजा, अगर तूने तेरा खत्म हो गया तो आजा डिस्कॉर्ड. मुझे इतनी जल्दी कैसे स्ट्रीम कर लिया तूने बे? ओह ये
Slow now. You heard about them sick black ones being sent to Temeria?
God bless
Word
me.
is, the pox fell on whole villages near Vizima.
सो गया बंद करके. लॉल.
Move it! Air is strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all. The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them. not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Shit.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you. Traces of ice around the footprints. Really? Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Search.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Bloody Baron pursue kidnap.
Interesting.
Yo, क्या हाल है रोनिन?
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talk to Baron at Crow's Perch.
अलग है भाई ये तो.
Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Go to the Baron Castle. मेरी लाइट गई. फक. रोच कहाँ है तू? मेरी लाइट गई. जाना कहाँ है? टेलीपोर्ट मार सकता हूँ क्या? नहीं मार सकता.
Slow now.
प्लस कंटेंट दिखाओ फटाफट. 18 प्लस कंटेंट निकल गया यार स्टार्टिंग में था. अबे टेलीपोर्ट था तो यहाँ पे.
Whoa there, Roach.
ओ घोड़ा जा सकता है क्या?
What happened to your mug?
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday, the feast we had.
He's not scared. Baron finds out someone's stealing food from the place.
You're lifeless. Move it. Can't seem to catch my breath. I think a smudge of
Halt!
Take it easy. Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cero.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You was there not so long ago. Thought you were supposed to go your separate way. Nice and all.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate.
हलवा है क्या?
Sergeants! Ardle!
मेरा बंद हो जाएगा.
See the Baron.
15
Don't
मिनट
want
ही
no
चलेगा.
disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
चल भाई चल.
Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist, no.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives.
Use special grand stone. Okay. To temporarily enhance your weapon. Doing so grants a bonus to damage dealt by a weapon.
Or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
I'll tell you where the loot's at. Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done. And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
Emphysema! Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled, ha ha ha!
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
यार लाइट नहीं आई यार.
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No.
14 मिनट बंद हो जाएगा.
Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside.
साला अंदर ले गया.
Make yourself at home. Now where'd I put the bloody vodka?
रॉन वोडका पिएगा.
Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough.
Right.
To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already. I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way round here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
What's that supposed to mean? That a threat?
Aye, not as clever as I suspected you'd be. No, it's no threat. I'll spell it out for you. I know who you're looking for. She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
अरे यार मेरा बंद हो जाएगा पीसी यार. हट खेलना है मेरे को. क्या चूती है गवर्नमेंट है यार.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Oh, when you play as Siri, you cannot access the inventory or use signs. Okay.
That was close. I must leave this place.
Follow the riverbed and find help.
She needs help.
नाइस नाइस नाइस। अरे यार बंद होने वाला पीसी, लाइट चली गई है।
You can come down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
आ गई लाइट। No, I never am. मैं lost हो ना, मैं तो भागी हूँ।
I never lose my way.
Ooh. If that's true, what are you doing so deep in the forest alone?
Looking for lost little girls.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back?
भाई
Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
लेकिन इसके वो तो पावर तो यूज ही नहीं कर पाऊंगा मैं। मतलब क्या? जेराल्ड के पास वो पावर थे, इसके पास हो ना। चलो आइए जाओ।
Wolves! Quick, hide!
ओए एक एक करके मारो रे। Oh, she's got some power, man. क्यों से क्या करती है? चल बच गया तू। कोई बचा है क्या और?
Massacred.
Oi!
By something with immense claws. You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Mine can do a lot more. क्या मस्त पावर इसके पास भी हैं। अच्छा नहीं, लेकिन इसके वो यूज नहीं हो रही।
Massacred. By something with immense claws.
चल छोटे, तेज दौड़।
Look! There's something there.
Oh, bhai.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
चीर फाड़ मचा दी भाई इसके साथ तो।
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off.
Oh, bhai
No,
sahab.
gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, his liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What'll we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
गैदर पार्सले एक डॉग वो मैंने ये पीछे मारे थे ना फूल्स पार्ले कहाँ मिलेगा भाई ये फूल्स पार्ले ये यार इसके पास पावर नहीं है चल छोटे फूल्स पार्ले
Hear that? Wolves.
Hide! Quickly!
अरे ब्लॉक कर
Do parents often send their children out to follow the
You can
sweets?
come out. You cut him up bad. The Wolf King.
It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby. All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
ये बच्चे कहाँ जा रही है? अभी तो यहाँ पे मारकाट मचाई मैंने, फिर यहीं आ गए हम।
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
चल छोटे, चलना। क्या हो गया इसको?
Watch it. It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Then I'm not either.
हो गई फाइट।
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
ओए!
Why, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaren, must be. We was returning from Midcopse when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
ले चल भाई तेरे लॉर्ड के पास। और कैसे खा रही भाई ये? ओह अच्छा, इसलिए इसको पता था। Bloody Baron.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hands on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Okay.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
I need to find her. Understand? I need every last bit of information available.
I understand. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
What if I refuse? 'Cause I just don't want to.
Would you tell me to sod off? Go ahead, but then I'll tell you the same. And what'll that make us? Two helpless, empty-handed sods. Think of it as searching for your own daughter. Ought to go quickly then. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When did you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked. When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's womb on the other side of the wall? You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Our bedchamber. Tamara's room is there.
You white one. Looked like you got soused last night.
Try
too.
not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken. Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there.
मारा साले को उसने.
Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues. Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Deep nicks, hit with a heavy object. Huh. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah. Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Ploughing hangover.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else though. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Yeah?
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
बैरन का ऊपर है क्या? बैरन कहाँ है?
Done poking around?
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk.
Hello, Joker.
They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked
बात
those
नहीं, कोई बात नहीं,
bastards if
Joker.
they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Herveloos?
It's okay, Joker,
damn
कोई
it.
बात नहीं.
I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
नाम चेंज किया था.
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers,
Vena में ना तू.
newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Looked like you got soused last night too.
आप हमारी हवेली पे हो मतलब? कहाँ की हवेली तो?
Went to the village for the lamb. And that one, hard banged a lass. So the bloody baron nicked him a new one.
Where did you say you heard this?
Doing
Bring the Smiths, lads. Get tooth one.
What's got into you again?
Tits on it.
Come on now.
Speaker. Wreaking havoc in the peasants' coops now.
जाना कहाँ? पीछे जाना है. टेलीपोर्ट मार सकता हूँ यार. मतलब सर्वर पे मांग करना मैं भावनाओं में इधर उधर भेजा।
Let's go.
तेरा सर्वर है किस चीज़ से रिलेटेड पहले ये बता। अगर वो पबजी मोबाइल का तो मैं बिल्कुल ज्वाइन नहीं करूँगा। अगर गेमिंग कम्युनिटी का है, पीसी गेमिंग कम्युनिटी का, तो मैं ज्वाइन कर लूँगा। पबजी मोबाइल सीरियसली मैं बोर हो गया। पबजी मोबाइल परेशान हो गया हूँ, बोर क्या। What a server is all about, man. हट रहे।
Giddy up.
हैथरॉन ट्रेवल कर लेता हूँ। मेरा नहीं है, हाँ पीसी वाला है। किसका है फिर? इंडिया एक्स तो पता होगा। हाँ पता है, चीटो मैन का सर्वर।
Hey, look. Some strays wandered our way.
Sod off, freak.
What do you seek here, vagrant?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late.
मैं
We've
था
got
उस
dibs on a
सर्वर में,
chat
मैंने
with
लीव
him.
कर दिया।
A long one.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
क्या करता वहाँ पे सर्वर पे बैठे?
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's
बहुत
friends
ज़्यादा
all worked up.
बहुत ज़्यादा सर्वर में हो गया था, तो मैंने सोचा कोई को तो लीव करना है, तो वो कर दिए। खोल रहा है गेट।
Hey,
10
anybody
मिनट में
home?
आया। ओके।
Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pella could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Pella don't know.
बस
But the
साला
spirits
पंजन
could
जे बना
know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in the appropriate slot in the inventory panel, then selecting it from the quick access menu. To use the item, press or hold. ठीक है. कौन है रे? कहाँ है भाई? ये क्या है? Oh my god! What the heck? वह कहाँ गई है गोट? Hello goat. Where are you, goat?
you are. This way, I think. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Come on, damn it. This way, Your Grace. Where the hell'd you go?
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
आजा यार.
Not bad.
चल.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Princess, nowhere in sight. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Blood, living being, क्या है भाई ये?
Will this do?
चूहा ले आया पकड़ के.
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. not die.
Siri.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
Google पे क्रेडिट लेने की कोशिश कर
without
रहा
rite or ceremony,
था
it
सुपर
awoke.
चैट के लिए हुई
Now it
नहीं.
wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient.
I'll
Spirits
try
have no
करता है
race.
वो.
They honour not its meaning. Win a spirit's favour, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
दिन
Sure,
में
but what do you
करा
want to do
करो
with it?
स्ट्रीम इस टाइम
At
मुश्किल
times,
रहता
a
है.
century is too short for
दिन
two
में मेरे को
brothers to
टाइम नहीं मिलता रे.
reconcile. One dies before things are set right.
और मेरा
The
नेट
other
अट्टी चलता
then
दिन में.
brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits
दिन
forefathers'
हो
eve.
चाहे रात हो,
He
पीसी
mixes the
गेम्स के लिए
blood
कोई
with milk,
सपोर्ट नहीं है, इसलिए अपन
herbs,
कभी भी
and
करते
hen's
हैं.
feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no forefathers' eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
एक मिनट में वॉशरूम से आया. फोन 10% बैटरी ओनली. ओके बाय बाय, मैं आ रहा हूँ. तो 10 या 12 कर लिए करो। क्या 10 या 12?
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve. Pretty old custom.
11 बजे शुरू कर देता हूँ मैं PUBG भी से खेलना।
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Whoa! Go, go. Take it
11
easy.
बजे स्ट्रीम कर देते हो स्टार्ट? हाँ कर देता हूँ। PUBG PC खेलता हूँ पहले, फिर ये स्टोरी मोड बाद में खेलता हूँ मैं।
Slower.
मुझे पता है सपोर्ट तो मिलना नहीं है, so why not? वहाँ जाऊँ उससे अच्छा मैं यहीं से चला जाता हूँ घोड़े से ही। अबे रास्ता कहाँ से है बे? अरे फिर से चेंज हो गया रास्ता। क्या बकचोदी चल रही है यहाँ?
And whosoever finds the Baron's daughter will not go unrewarded.
Hey there.
Baron like a new daughter. Got a few I can spare.
I've got some to spare. Stronger.
Lightning strike?
आ गया रोज। इधर आ छोटे।
Run, Roach.
People! The castle's on fire!
Come on now.
It's burning!
May little ace save us.
It's burning!
Flee! Quick, now!
Come on, Roach.
Baron set the stables afire! Hey, Paul! Hey, Paul!
Flee! Quick,
Hi!
now!
All of you! People! Baron set
Oh!
the stables afire! Hey, Paul! It's burning! People! Castle's on
Baron
fire!
set the stables afire.
It's burning! People! The castle's on fire!
Baron set the stables afire.
बैरन ने जलाया है वो।
Fire!
Wrinkled fool tottering about it.
Hey-ya!
Don't calm him down.
Yeah,
Put him in this tammy to calm his rage. Rather not end up with a blade.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Our bloody barons wouldn't
What will you say now?
Next up.
You, where do I know you from, eh? Ah, right, the Witcher! Come, drink with me! Pale as a ghost you are.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What The fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? Shit, fire's spreading. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Come on, come closer. We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
सब लड़ाई होने वाली लगता मॉन्स्टर.
A bit further. Follow me.
इसके बारे में पढ़ना अपने को। कार्सन, बॉचलिंग, एक्सी, कार्स डॉयल। कार्स डॉयल कहाँ है? कैट सोलो, ऑल तो नहीं है। एक्सी लगा लेता हूँ भाई।
You give the child a name?
No.
एक बार फिर से
Why
पढ़ता
would
हूँ
we?
उसको मैं। खाना नहीं है मेरे पास, मैं अगर पिट गया तो गया मैं। ये रहा खाना। ये क्या है? एप्पल जूस। क्या है? पानी है क्या? और वो कहाँ से आता है? कैरेक्टर।
The stake. Names are powerful seals.
क्या इस गेम में न्यूडिटी है? हाँ है। स्टार्टिंग देख ले, वहीं दिख जाएगी।
Here's the spot.
कल जब गेम की स्टार्टिंग की थी ना, वहीं दिख जाएगी, देख ले।
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity? It'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Oh, baap re baap.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Oh, my mother's grave. Do something!
Not bad. Damn.
It's writhing something fierce. Can't hold it.
Oh. Quiet now.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
मेरी तलवार पे लगा ऑयल खत्म होने वाला है।
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait till they devour us.
What तेरी भैंस की? ओए! मार लिए मारो अब
Squirming again. It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
आइटम को एनहांस करना ही पड़ेगा भाई। साले मॉन्स्टर हैं ये। थंडरबोल्ट खत्म हो चुका है मेरा।
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Don't stop raining, my arse will rot off. Fucking shit! Let me live. You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron.
Not so fast, Roach. Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Slower. Go, go. Hey-ya.
ओ तेरी बहन दी ओए फक अबे ये तो मर के जिंदा हो जाएंगे।
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
अबे
Not good. Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Hey-ya!
अंकित कुमार use alt or space to do dodge. Yes, I know that. What तेरी भैंस की।
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Yes, indeed.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
बाहर का रास्ता कहाँ से है?
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
यहाँ पे कहीं भी टेलीपोर्ट नहीं हो सकता मैं। कहाँ है रोज? चल मेरा भाई।
Move it.
अब वो चूतियों से नहीं लड़ेंगे अपन। फ्रेम ड्रॉप हो जाते हैं एकदम से गेम के। मेरा 1070 रो दे रहा भाई चलाने में। ये साइन क्या बना रहा है? ऑक्सनफोर्ड का साइन है क्या वो? टॉक टू बैरन अबाउट हिज फैमिली ये कर चुका हूँ यार मैं। से बात करनी है, समझ नहीं आ रहा क्यों। मेरे हिसाब से मुझे टमेरा को ढूंढने जाना चाहिए था ऑक्शन फॉर्ट में।
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned villain. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement. And this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Whole haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
On the road.
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
'Cause you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Did somebody subscribe to me? Ankit Kumar, thank you for subscribing, bro. Coward.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honour.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Okay, race करनी भैया. When do you stream mostly? At night, 11 PM. PUBG PC खेलता हूँ, फिर स्टोरी मोड या अच्छा जो भी मोड होता है मेरा. (11 PM to 2 AM) PUBG PC mostly, फिर उसके बाद स्टोरी मोड.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
मैं रेस करूँगा कि ये.
Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Go on!
मेरे साला बैरन जीत जाएगा यार. बैरन बहुत तेज है.
Don't give up, girl!
बैरन का घोड़ा तेज है यार. चीटिंग है. चीटिंग है ये.
Come on, lass! Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
मेयर मिल गया. साला एंड टाइम पे जीत पाया उससे.
What?
Another chance to win.
चोद ये फिर आ गए. इसके पावर खुलेगी नहीं खुले मेरे अभी.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry,
It's too hard to
devils,
find
and who
PC
knows
gamer
what the
nowadays
fuck
on
else, every
YT.
which
हाँ
way
यार.
they turn.
And support भी भाई PC gamers को support मिलना बहुत मुश्किल है YouTube पे. खास तौर से Indian gaming
How'd you
community.
wind up here?
Especially
Just
Indian
curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
यार ये story के लिए क्यों है? Gwent एक
Ever play Gwent?
I do.
Gambling करता कहाँ
And
है?
what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
मैं नहीं खेलूँगा हट. अरे यार खेलना पड़ेगा.
Let's lay him down.
मैंने पिछली बार खेला नहीं था और मुझे पता नहीं कैसे खेलते. हट. Yes. Gwent is an ancient run card game similar to the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their foes. Okay, you will go first. Choose a card to review. So use this wisely. क्या करना है मेरे को? This is a unit card. The number is upper left corner indicates the stand. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total stand of the player who placed it. Choose a combat. Ranged. Your turn. Choose a for that row. अब बस साले ने मुझसे ज़्यादा की लगा दी। योर टर्न। मैं जीत नहीं पाऊंगा इससे। मैंने ये गलती करी, मैंने ये ली है, उसने 5 लेवल के लिए, वो जीत जाएगा। ओके अबे इसने मेरे उस पे क्यों रख दिया ये? इसकी एबिलिटी क्या है? ये क्या कर रहा है? आई वाला मेरे को देख रहा है क्या ये? लेडर लगा दिया साले ने। लॉस्ट बहुत लाइट है। अरे यार जीत गया यार ये तो। अरे यार उसके पास एबिलिटी है इसमें यार, मेरे पास एबिलिटी नहीं है उसकी। पास कर दिया उसने, उसको लग रहा है मैं जीत जाऊंगा। दोनों एरो वाले लगा देता हूँ मैं। मेरे पास एबिलिटी नहीं है, मैं लैडर यूज़ कर लूँगा। पास्ट इस पर रख सकता हूँ क्या मैं? ये रखाएगा कहाँ पे? फिर से मेरी टर्न है क्या? वो पास ही करे जा रहा है। आई कांट डू एनीथिंग, मेरे पास कार्ड ही नहीं है, मेरे को ही पास करना पड़ेगा। वो जीत गया। मेरा कार्ड खत्म होगा लेकिन मेरे को ये गेम समझना होगा। मेरे को ये गेम के बारे में पता नहीं है। अरे ने पानी गिरा दिया। मैं यूज़ ही नहीं कर सकता इसका। भाई मेरे पास कार्ड ही नहीं है। Fuck man, 45 आईडी कर। यहाँ कुछ तो करना होगा। पास कर देते हैं, कार्ड ही नहीं तो क्या कर सकते हैं। हाँ अब मैं इसके ऊपर ही लगा सकता हूँ मेरा। ओके
You're not complete shite, but you really should work on your technique. Stop by again sometime, we'll play another round.
नया कुछ था भाई, मेरे लिए कभी नहीं खेला था ये। Find the both in Oxenford, investigate all remaining leads in Velen and find the Baron wives. पहले बैरन की वाइफ्स फाइंड करेंगे अपन, क्योंकि अपन बैरन में। बाहर जाने का रास्ता कहाँ से है?
Good plow.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A rag doll?
Uh-huh.
मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि पहले ऑक्सफोर्ड में जाके उसकी बेटी को ढूंढूं कि उसकी बीवी को ढूंढूं। देखते हैं। अबे वे।
What do you say we hit the high road? Set out in search of fortune.
Wait a spell. You, white one. Think your two swords could take on four?
Fancy an outing to find that sheep.
Bring the smith's lass. Get a tooth one.
Not a bad idea.
फैमिली मैटर्स होना सुल जाऊंगा बैठे कोई भी।
I'm talking about the Shrieker, wreaking havoc in the peasants.
जाना कहाँ है बे? अरे बहुत दूर जाना है। टेलीपोर्ट मार सकता हूँ क्या? हैंज टू एंट्री तक मार सकता हूँ टेलीपोर्ट।
You balmy. Oh, we got us a hero looking to save the common folk.
सोच रहा हूँ बंद कर दूँ यार, कल खेलूँगा। 5:30 बज गया, सोना भी है।
Little prick.
Take it easy.
You cannot save your game right now. हाँ हो गया। तो चलो गाइस, अभी आज बंद कर रहा हूँ। कल खेलते हैं। ठीक है, तो बाय बाय, गुड नाइट, गुड मॉर्निंग जो सो के उठे हैं। लाइक कर देना, शेयर कर देना, और जिसने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया वो सब्सक्राइब कर देना। बाय बाय, गुड नाइट।
My hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass, dropping all your shit. Yeah, I promise this, I got promises, you ain't stopping this. Cross my shit, you'll be knocked unconscious, bitch. That's the consequence, I got this, I will not quit. Man, I'm on it, honest, I'm gonna launch quick, then I'm gone. It's just a matter of time before I'm over the line and moving under my prime. Just quit my 9 to 5, I'm rocking